Hello guys, so what's up to the bodybuilding fans and fitness enthusiasts? So today I want to take you through my back session. I usually begin with pull-ups. I do a superset with the seated underarm lat pull downs, what I'm doing here. So this movement I usually do 4 sets, supersetting that with pull-ups. So I prefer the underarm lat pull downs over the overarm because I feel like the range of motion is quite longer in this movement, and also the stretch that you feel on this movement it's quite better compared to the overarm lat pull downs. So I usually start with this movement just to put blood on my lats before I can throw in giant sets later during the workout. So pay attention to the form, the tempo, look at the stretch, the way I'm driving that bar back up. No need to go very heavy. And then after this I jump straight to bend over barbell rows. Again here I'm looking at to get around 4 to 5 sets. Rep range depends. This is the first set. I was able to get some good 15 reps. So look at the movement that I'm executing it. You want to maintain that spine neutrality. Also try to go all the way down, stretch those lats, then drive back up. Then of course as you progress on the movement, you want to throw in a couple of heavy sets. And also note my hand movement. I'm doing the underarm. So I usually do both. On my next set you see I'm doing the overarm so that I can reap the benefit from both movements. So this is a compound movement again. So you can see on this movement I'm doing the overarm bend over barbell rows. Again I'm looking just to get around 10 reps. I never train to failure. I'm the kind of person who shies away from failure because I feel like when you take your muscle to failure, this is where you subject to injuries and what have you. Then of course I'm also a fan of the old school movement, the single arm dumbbell rows. Here I'm only looking at 2 sets, reps of 12 reps per arm. So this is an old school movement. Again, the stretch in this movement really counts. You want to maintain that spine neutrality in an incline kind of position just to feel the stretch. You're going all the way down, then pulling the weights back up. It works on your latissimus dorsi muscles. You can decide and throw in. You can decide and use a belt just to control your breathing, help with the spine neutrality, and also to prevent the risk of getting conditions like hernia. So here I did just 2 good sets of 12 reps per hand. Yes, so this is how you do it. Just look at the way I'm executing the movement. Then you can throw it in your arsenals and try it during a back day. Yeah, easy. Then of course after now doing the single arm dumbbell rows. Okay, the gym I train, it doesn't have a lot of machines, so I usually use free movements to develop that back. Then of course of this movement you have to jump in to another old school movement. This is the pullovers. Here again I'm just doing 2 sets of 12 reps. So I hardly see people doing the pullovers these days, but this is an excellent movement if you really want to open up the width of your latissimus dorsi, your lats. I mean, this is the movement that you need to throw in your workout program. The pullovers, it works your lats and also your chest muscle. So you're getting benefits from either worlds, from both worlds. You're building your chest and also you're developing your lats. So you might want to increase the weight as you go up, but don't increase it too much. Just increase enough to get a rep range of between 8 to 12. Again, you want to go down, then pull the dumbbell back up. You pull it down, stretch those lats, then bring the dumbbell back up. You might want to have a spot around just to help you with the movement. Nothing crazy, just focus on the tempo and the stretch. That is it. Go down, bring the weight back up. Same thing, go down, pull it, bring the weight back up. You know, you pull those lats, then you bring it back up. Just like that. And then of course this movement, this is the Tiba rows, but in this case I will say it's the V rows because you can see a Tiba here. So let me just call it for V rows. Again here I'm going just heavy for 2 sets. I usually do a drop set here, but I wasn't feeling, you know, like doing a drop set today, so I said, hey, let us throw in a couple of heavy sets here. 12 reps. Again, 12 reps, heavy. You can notice the form here. You want to maintain that spine neutrality. Pull it down, then you pull it back up. I mean, if you have a good gym, there's a machine that you can use to execute this kind of movement. But of course, for me, I have to improvise to develop. So this is what we are doing here. That is right. Then I'm going to finish off my back by doing some seated, rows, some seated machine rows. Again, this movement is very essential as a finisher movement, just to to stretch out those lats. It's more like a warm down. You can call it a warm down. Again, here I'm just doing 2 sets. Notice how I'm stretching those lats and pulling the bar back up. You stretch it, then you pull. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you like the video. You can subscribe if you want more of this content. Send a message, like